So, here we are back at your house, but about a year later.
Two friends and a Jew.
Two friends and a Jew walk into a house in Haddonfield.
Wait, stop. We haven't even introduced you yet. Easy. Relax.
Here we go.
So, it's us and the oldest intern ever.
The oldest intern. Hello, Lawrence. Oh, I mean
Matthew.
Huggy.
Oh, Matthew, good to see you. Yeah, look, we haven't revealed real names before. Hi, Matt.
Is that my real name now?
Yeah.
It is?
It is.
Okay.
So we're here back at your place. We figured we'd just do this. It's last minute. It's never planned because we don't just plan anything. And joining us is the legendary Applehead.
How are you?
Oh, I knew this was going to be a lot of fun. Well, it seems like your head has increased significantly since the last time.
We can only get one ear of the headphone on because your head is.
These headphones are stretched to the max.
So we heard you're reuniting with Genesis, and we're obviously so excited.
Me too. I'm very excited.
With Peter Gabriel.
It's gonna be a great tour.
What have you been up to?
I finally have a normal job.
A normal job?
It's a 9-to-5 job. And
I
bartend sometimes.
Obviously. Do you serve it or just drink it?
2 for you.
Do you get to drink?
3 for me.
Do you get to drink for free?
It's not for free, no.
But I mean, do you get to
I
pour?
do sometimes.
Like, how do you sneak it? I mean, you can't really sneak it.
No,
right?
the owner's cool. He lets us drink a little bit, but as long as we don't get hammered. As long as we keep it
Is that
under
legal that you should be drinking while you're serving
Probably
alcohol?
not.
Okay, all right. Then we won't give the name of the place
But it makes
you're
the
at.
night fun.
I'm sure it does.
No.
Someone buy you a shot, and you buy them a shot, and then that's how it goes about.
Sort, yeah. I mean, we don't give away free shots, but
Do you try to get like really hot women loaded?
well, that is the good thing about bartending. Anytime I see 2 girls sit at the
Have
bar,
another. Have another. Have another.
I'm
Have
like-
another. Have another. Have another. Have another.
I'm like, we got to give them some shots.
Is this
And then
like
they leave?
Now, you're not married still,
No,
obviously.
I was in a 5-year relationship. 5 years with this woman. I dedicated my life, and then she leaves me. So now I'm back to zero.
So she came to her senses, obviously. That
The drugs
relationship
wore off.
was like the worst Lifetime movie ever made.
which one?
His.
Yeah.
It was just the worst. Like, he would call me. We broke up again. I still love her. And then a week later, we're back together again. We texted. We talked. And then we broke up again.
So how are the strip clubs?
I don't know. I haven't been to many. But I should be going to some soon now. Here I'm back.
So now how does a young fellow like you pick up go back into the dating scene?
Oh God,
Cash.
It's honestly
Straight
a nightmare.
cash.
Yeah.
How much an hour? Here's $300.
Are you using like, all the dating sites, or you just go right
I am
straight?
I'm on Tinder and Bumble, and so far I've met one girl.
That's it?
That was
But
it.
20 guys.
Yeah.
Are they nice, the guys? Will they take you out?
Well, the one guy was kind of hot.
He had a really good
Yeah,
job.
What was his
No,
job?
I met one girl, and she.
Well, then you're not doing it right. Like,
I don't know. I mean, it's like you just swipe left or right, and you know what it is? You talk to them, but then it goes nowhere. Or you say, hey, let's meet, and they're like, and then they don't want to meet. It's like, I don't even know if these people are real.
I think it's based on appearance.
Well, I think I have pretty good pictures. Well, my pictures on there, they're only 15 years old.
yeah, but
This is me in 3rd grade.
The picture doesn't even get below your forehead.
I have hair in the pictures.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Everyone, he has a hat on.
Yeah. Are these pictures recent? It was like 1994 when those pictures were taken.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I met one girl, and she was cute, but she came on a little too strong. After the second
what
date,
does that even mean?
Yeah, thank you. I was going to
All
ask
right,
that.
well,
What does that mean?
So, after the second date, she's calling me babe. I mean, you don't call somebody babe after the second date.
Nah.
That's like a couple months into the relationship, and she was looked like
No, hold on.
Really clingy.
Yes.
You're getting old looking for shit that's wrong.
No,
And
no.
She called you babe. I mean, she didn't call you my husband.
Well,
no, come
but
on.
It wasn't just that. It was she was texting me a lot. Like, it was a little bit too much too soon, which I wasn't really. I slow down.
Did you
And
guys,
be- and
did you guys
being-
fornicate?
And she had fucked up stretch marks on her stomach.
Oh, so she had a kid?
Yeah.
And being in your
Wait.
late 50s, you're scared of commitment. I get it.
Wait, did you guys have sex?
I don't kiss and tell, man.
Well, if she's calling you babe, clearly you guys did. Don't even lie to me. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, I mean, if you had sex, then
Yeah, she can call you that.
yeah,
So
exactly.
that's it.
No, we didn't even have sex.
See, we suckered them.
You did tell. You caved over.
What was her
nothing.
name? What was her name? Where'd she live?
Yeah. Her name is Frank.
Now, what's this other Frank? What's this other site? Bumble.
Now,
What's
Bumble
that?
is the same thing as Tinder, but the girls have to message you first. So you can't. So I think with these dating sites, guys, I think, bombard girls with just constant messages.
Obviously.
I always hear of girls tell me stories about guys just send dick pics and, like, who does that? Like, would you ever just send your picture of your dick? Have you ever done that in anybody?
No.
Like, you take a picture of your dick?
No, not
Your
at
kids
all.
aren't around.
Yeah. It's good to
Yeah.
ask it after you've said
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, here's my 17-year-old son. Are you leaving, my son? Then we're gonna get. my
Oh,
son
hold
part
on.
of the-
There's some parenting going on here.
Jake, come here.
Hold on. We're gonna bring Matt's.
Have a good time. Be careful.
I will.
All right, that was
Who are
great.
you going out with?
That was great parenting.
Jimmy and Julia.
Okay. Be careful.
Jake, how old are you? 17. You know any girls that are 18?
He's a pervert. I would not answer him.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I
Actually, shouldn't
wouldn't.
even be this close to any schools.
There is a
Yeah,
restraining
actually,
order.
legally, I'm not allowed in the vicinity of any school zone.
Be careful.
All right. Be home by Monday.
Bye, son.
All right. Have a good time.
There we go, right in the middle. Isn't that great? This is the best thing about a podcast in the basement.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Really. So, so Bumble, the girls have to message you. So obviously,
Yeah.
you've deleted that because they don't message you.
Well, sometimes they do, but the one girl was up in North Jersey, and my bike doesn't ride that far. Because I don't have a car.
Like, that's right.
I'm like, I told her I could rollerblade up there.
You can take the bus.
Yeah, I take the bus all the way to Newark, and then she's nowhere around.
Why don't you? Because you live in the city. Like,
I
really,
live in
what
the
do you
city.
need a car for?
I don't need a car because I live in the city. I walk to work. I work from home.
So here's.
You know.
I'm looking for a girl who lives in the city who's 22 years old.
Yeah. That would be bad.
Oh,
No.
of course.
Now you work from home. Now
Yeah.
describe what that's like.
Yeah, I'm going to turn on some white noise. You guys, you can
I
do this
wake
without
up.
me for a minute.
That's fine.
And I turn the laptop on and I work.
No,
I really do work. I actually get.
I
work
believe
done.
you. I believe that you actually do work.
I believe you.
Yeah, and I've made fun of you, and I said that all you do is masturbate all day. I've said that. I didn't mean it.
See, most
Yeah.
people when they're at work and they're stressed out, they're like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to get out of here. I'm gonna go get a beer."
Right.
I don't have that problem. I just go in my room.
Like now, when you get up, do you shower? You know, like
I
do you.
shower at some point during the day.
All right, so it
I
doesn't
do
have-
shower.
Like I just feel like you get up, you look awful, your breath is horrible.
Yeah.
And
You've
you're
been out since drinking since 4 o'clock in the morning because he hits the after-hour places always, right?
No,
You still do that anymore?
No, I can't because I have to get up in the morning.
Ah.
On the weekends.
Yeah, you do.
maybe
Yeah, you
sometimes.
do.
No, I don't. I swear, man. I am pretty regimented now. I can't go out. I'm like, I will not get up.
Then
If I
why
go-
the fuck are we going at 8:30 tonight? I'm 45 years old. Why the hell are we going out at
He
8:30
said
tonight?
8:30.
You know what? It was.
What are you, a young man?
No, I'm not. But that's when people go out.
Dude, 8:30
What are you,
is nothing.
80?
Yeah.
Dude, 8:30 is early.
Hey,
It's
come
really
on.
not. People go out at 11.
Yeah, when you're 20.
So what? You can
Okay,
still
Matt.
hang.
We'll get out there soon. Okay. Okay.
I wanted to get my drink on. You guys are holding me back, is what I'm saying.
Is there any Harvey's Bristol Cream here? Now,
Whatever, white hair.
it's been white a long time. Dude,
Dude,
you
he's
can
like
make fun of
like
him.
Gandalf from fucking Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings, isn't he?
The Gray
fine.
Wizard.
That's fine.
Except his hair is shorter.
Let me tell you
than that.
something. women dig the white hair. They do. They do.
No, they don't.
They do.
Women still think I'm in my 30s.
Matt still has a full head of hair. He's got
He
a full
does.
beard.
I have a full head of hair.
Well, you do, but
Yeah.
but Matt's not gray.
That's so what?
What, can you give me a compliment?
What? That you're not gray?
Yeah.
Like, how is? I mean, you have a nice, awful head of hair.
Matt looks like he just woke out of bed. Like he just.
I
got
actually
up.
showered for you guys
When?
right before you came.
Did you miss your head? I mean, the rest of you might be clean.
He just washes from the neck down.
You shouldn't wash your hair a lot. That's how you lose it. I'm a dirty hippie. You guys want some patchouli? I have some.
No, no, never.
Why not?
No, I mean, I'm impressed. And I mean, the beard, it's trendy. Everyone has a beard now. It's very trendy.
What, you call me trendy?
Yeah, I am actually. It's the first trend you've ever followed.
This is called, I don't have to work with corporate America. I can grow a beard and long hair. So I'm going to go my hair back to a ponytail. Is that?
You're your own boss.
Do you think that's like?
You're not going to do a man bun,
Ponytail?
are you?
Yeah, I'm going ponytail.
You're not going to do a man bun, are you?
No, but
That is-
do you think I'm?
Can we? That is the gayest thing I've
Why is
ever
a man
seen.
bun gay?
It's gay.
What's a man bun? Is that when they put
When
up
they
high?
put
Yeah,
the bun, like,
exactly.
in the middle of your
Yeah,
head.
I'm not going to do
It's
that.
one of the gayest things I've ever seen.
But do you think I'm too old to be doing? Do you think it's a midlife
No.
crisis thing?
Dude, if you still have it,
Uh,
go for it. Look
no,
at
I
me.
mean,
I wish
no.
I could grow my hair.
Okay.
No, I think it's fine. I mean, I'll make fun of you once you do it and tell you you're old. But I'm going to tell you to do it so I can make fun of you.
My children, all three of them, do not. They said they'll cut it off if I put it in a ponytail. They all hate it already.
I love it. Damn kids. No good. None of
That's
them.
hey, I would be embarrassed if my dad had long hair, right?
Well, yeah. So, Applehead, I want to get back to you for a second. So, you're still not married. Like,
I'm not-
when is this going to happen?
But
This has gone on so long. Like, you need a woman, a home.
I know. I would love.
You
to.
need a child
He
that's
has
yours.
a home. He's
I
not
have a
homeless.
Yeah, but he's he lives in like a
have
single
a
guy
home.
apartment. It's
right.
nice. It's very nice. But
Well,
it's
clearly
time.
some guys are not like a commitment guy, but you seem like you want a commitment.
Well, listen. I was with her for 5 years. I was faithful. I thought we were going to get married. Like, that was the road I was heading down. That's where I thought I'd be right now. But she had other plans. What am I going to do about that? She,
I mean,
left me.
once she went to high school, the relationship was over. It was.
Would
that
you
was it.
invite her to
Moved
see
away.
your wedding?
Of course.
Okay.
Would
I
we-
asked her dad if I could marry her. Like, I actually went to her house.
Wow.
When she was at work. I asked her dad,
What did
can
he
I
say?
marry your daughter?
And he was. I'll get back to you. Thanks, Matt. I'll get back to you.
911.
There's a stranger in my house, officer. I don't know you.
We have an emergency here.
Yeah.
Some guy wants to marry my daughter.
His head can't fit through the door. He's easy to spot. We know you're behind the bush.
Listen, man, that's fine. That's fine. It didn't
I
happen.
did.
because it's all right.
But then I said, let me buy you an engagement ring. She's like, we're not ready. My work situation was not the greatest at the time, but
And it wasn't. But
But I
that's
tried.
relationships. You stick by the good, the bad,
Yes.
the ugly, the thick, the thin.
I was
Come on.
working 3 jobs.
You were.
That's commitment right there. 3 jobs.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to show her that I was serious, that I was like, and the one job I worked, it was awful. I was miserable. Like, I'd have to take the train there in the morning, and I was like, literally looking out the window, like, how did my life get to this? Like, it was depressing. It was the worst job. But anyway,
Right.
But you did it for her.
I did it for her. Because I was
Bitch,
just,
Huggy.
Really. Whore. No
What
good.
a bitch.
Still
Strumpet.
complained.
No good strumpet.
She complained?
Of course, all the time. Don't
Oh,
all women
my
complain?
God.
And yet, ask him, Matthew, because I'm not going to do it. Ask him that
Well,
if
you're
he would
kinda
get back,
asking.
if he would get back together again with her.
Applehead, I have a question for you. Would you get back together with her?
I would work things out.
Ah.
I would.
Yeah?
Listen, she was a great girl. Beautiful.
Yeah, she
I loved
sounds
her.
awesome.
She was.
She really sounds great.
She was. I love the girl, and I spent 5 years. 5 years, but it's over now. So what do I have to do? I have to move forward in my life.
I think tonight's going to be the night he's going to find one.
Maybe.
I think we're going to find him his future bride.
I would.
to
I
cheerleaders
would.
later?
I would
You should come to this town, man. There's a lot of women here single women.
there you go.
And they have. Listen.
Yeah, I
I'll
could
hang out on the
introduce.
street here.
I could
they
introduce you to
have-
like 10 people.
What are their standards?
How old are they?
They're your age.
What are their
Forget
standards?
it, I'm not interested.
So that's the thing.
I don't want to. No, because I
he
want to have
doesn't.
kids someday. And
He doesn't want. He won't. He wouldn't date a girl who was 40, would you? You wouldn't do it.
am I going to have kids with her?
No.
So
Would you date a girl who was 40?
You're looking 30 right now.
What's your range?
Honestly,
What's
the
your
best-
range?
The sweet spot is probably early 30s.
Early 30s.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Because look, I want to have
The
kids.
sweet
I don't want
spot.
to be 80 years old on my deathbed and I'm, no kids, no family, nothing. Or I mean, I probably wouldn't even be 80 years old. But
No, you'd be
you know,
you'd be dead in a gutter with
yeah,
a
it'd be
bottle
like in
of.
the 60s.
Why don't you just go get like a
Whiskey,
little
beer.
Chinese lady, a little Chinese bride, or a little Russian bride?
That's not racist. That's not ignorant. That's not.
Listen, do you know who our president is? We can be as
I
racist
know.
as we want. Don't you understand that? Everything's on the table now.
I like
Actually,
Chinese women.
did you hear that black people are not allowed on the same side as white people anymore? He's bringing that back.
that
The
Haddonfield?
other side.
Yes, they can't be on the same side.
So when they walk, when we're on the same side of the street and they see me, they have to cross to the other side.
Yep, that's what's going on. He's bringing that back.
Who knew
again.
that? Wow.
But
Who knew
anyway,
that?
we'll find.
And I was so quick to judge him. Hold on.
We'll find you a
And
girl
we
tonight.
thought we were going forward in this country.
We'll find you a girl tonight. You're going to be fine.
I think I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine.
I'm not convinced.
Me neither.
I'm not convinced. No. I don't have
I'll be
this.
fine. By the way, do you have any more beer?
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to let my dog
Okay.
upstairs,
I
too.
just-
I'll get it.
No, you don't get it. I'll get it. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, don't go through his house. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I'm like, Matt, what's this?
Yeah. Put that down. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna try
I'll
to
be
wing.
fine.
We're gonna try to find you a lovely young woman tonight. Well, we're out
So,
there.
Listen, I am fine with getting rejected. I'll put myself out there. I've
You-
been rejected just
Millions of times.
Just last week, I was at a bar.
Really? What?
And I was talking to friends of mine, my friend and her husband.
Right.
And she's like, "We got to find you a nice girl." She goes, "What about the girl behind you?" So I'm like, "You know what? I have nothing to lose." So I turn around to the girl.
She was like, no.
I just turn around. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name?" She's like, "Oh no." no." And I go, "Your name's O?" And she's like, and walked away.
Was she cute?
Yeah, she was cute.
So she was saying no because you talked to her?
How
don't know.
creepy he was. It was so powerful.
I
The
think
creepiness.
I think the younger generation is so fucking spoiled, dude.
Yeah.
I think that our generation is all right, but I feel like the younger ones are snotty. They just want to have money. They're looking for rich guys. Like,
Wait, isn't that every woman?
no, I just feel like the younger generation is just
No, I don't
snotty or
disagree
more
with that.
spoiled.
Yeah, I hear you.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
I
don't
don't-
disagree with that.
So I think you're gonna be.
No,
in a-
I think it's the same. It's the same every generation. It's
It
just
is
the time
not.
of the age that you
It
are.
is not.
How old do you think the girl was you said hi to?
She was probably like 26.
Well, then there you go. You
I'm
you could be
elite.
you could be your dad, dude.
You really could.
You really
Come
could.
to Uncle Apple. Don't walk away.
I just feel like you're going to end up in a robe, a creepy bathrobe, all day long, walking around your house.
With
Yeah.
pink slippers.
Yeah.
I might just
Shuffling
reach a point
around.
where I give up. I'm just gonna say fuck it. You know,
Listen,
I'm almost at that point. I
think maybe your standards might be too high. Maybe if you come down a little bit.
I really.
You could,
No.
You
you could
want.
find
I,
that.
no,
you-
having standards is good
No, you
You
got
think
alone
you're
a
like
little bit.
you're
when
like.
you're sober.
Well, she doesn't look like Kate Upton, so yeah,
Yeah.
I can't.
No, but I mean,
You are
I don't feel
shallow.
that.
I've known
I'm
you
not
a long.
shallow.
You are shallow.
A little bit.
You want a hot young girl,
I want.
and
a
then
hot
you
girl.
hope that she's kind of normal after
I want
that.
a hot girl within the years of childbearing age.
Good luck.
Childbearing.
Well,
age.
I think nowadays, am I just being creepy that the girls are just because I'm older?
Well,
Good.
you
Where's
guys,
it going?
They
both
look
of you
just
guys
as
are
hot.
married.
What do you mean, the young ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
it's
take care of
disturbing.
themselves more.
It's disturbing,
Right?
actually. We have some neighbors, and the girls are, they're all whatever. They went to homecoming, and the dresses that they wore. Well, there was not. It was like they had a sock on.
Yes.
That there was nothing there. They all looked like just complete. I don't want to
How
say
old were
it.
they?
They were 17. That's what they were. And
But-
like, who are these girls
Yeah, well,
wearing
that's
this?
But this spandex stuff now, like all that, like
Yoga pants.
It's so much better that it wasn't around when we were. In fact, I'm so
Yes.
glad social media wasn't around when we were younger because there would be so many problems.
Yeah.
There's so many bad photos.
Oh yeah, would have been. I think would have been
Yeah.
worse for us.
And especially for you, because you fucked up so many times. So many drunken, horrible nights. Passed out.
Yeah,
and just
I do.
A lot of
mess.
people don't know that Matt started the riots at Woodstock '99.
He really
I
did.
did not
Social
start to wood.
media.
I did not.
It's kind of coincidental, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You were there.
Listen, I didn't.
Everything
even have
was fine.
I don't even have
Everything was fine.
I didn't even have a cell phone 10 years ago.
Right. No, I
Yeah,
know
so
that.
I would have never been on social media, right?
You're not on social media now.
Yeah.
No.
No, you're
No,
not.
you don't
You're
ever
the
do
only
it.
one that's rejected it. That's it. Everyone has a Facebook.
I don't know why I haven't
Everyone.
been on it.
Everyone. People's pets have Facebook, and you reject it.
It's just like that one
is true.
Not
more
that Facebook
thing
is
in
cool.
your life that you have to deal with, and I don't feel like
No, I know.
that's the one thing I don't want to deal with.
You want to uncomplicate your life.
Yes.
See the kids today. It's Snapchat obviously is big.
Are you on Snapchat?
Yeah, I don't do Snapchat.
have Snapchat?
I do not do it.
I have Snapchat.
Yeah,
course you do.
obviously.
I have like 6 friends on Snapchat.
Here's my wee wee. Here's my Irish bottle.
How are you? Good morning, world.
Now, do you still walk around going right?
No.
Like to people? Do people? You still say it to people? I do miss that, and I say it a lot.
to you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like Huggy will call me, and the whole conversation it starts out like this.
In your voice.
Well, you ready? And that's how
Right.
it goes at it for like 10 minutes.
Right.
You do the same thing with me, dude. You and I do the same thing.
Even though, like, I'm like, how are you?
And that's all the texts are either.
That's it.
Right. I hear you. Tell me more. It's the text of the
Okay.
thing. Okay.
Sure. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think you need to talk.
St. Patty's Day is coming, so
When is that?
March 17th.
It's on a Friday this
and it's
year.
on a Friday.
Which is even
Oh
worse.
my God.
Hey.
So Huggy, I'm doing the painting thing, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I've been doing that. So I told my buddy, I have a good buddy here,
Mm-hmm.
my buddy Don, and I'm just like, I'm tired, like of the painting. Like I like painting, but it's like I don't want to keep doing this. And he's like, why don't you do podcasts? I was like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, why don't you do podcasts once a week?
Mhm.
So maybe I should do this more often.
Yeah, I think
Just
We all
you?
should do
Just
this.
you?
No,
Oh,
well, you know,
like
in the whole.
okay, you
in the
want
whole
other
general
people
thing,
to be
yeah.
involved with it.
Yes, and I got
I
to figure
see.
out how to way to get you involved. And
dude, you can
Right.
probably just hook up a microphone. in
It's easy
Boston.
enough. It's easy enough. I'm not convinced I want to do it, but it's But then again, I miss you. Like when we're here, it's fun. I like this. I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
I might be convinced.
So wait, so ever since the end of YSP,
Mhm.
you guys have done this a few times.
Mhm.
But were people ever told what went down?
I
think
think
we
we.
talked
Yeah.
about it.
Well, I think. Well, way back when we
'Cause
probably
now
did.
YSP is gone.
yeah,
It is gone.
Listen, I'll tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Oh, okay, here we go.
It's the reason why-
no spin zone with Matt.
This is the easiest reason why I went down. A, Howard Stern left. B, they put on David Lee Roth. C, they brought in Kid Chris,
yeah.
and that was it. And I think we knew more people than Kid Chris knew people, and we've been around in that town longer. And Kid Chris was like, I'm gonna run this radio station right into the ground, dude. And I think he was the final nail in that coffin.
But I
The
think
final nail in that
Well,
coffin.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
I think if they did
completely.
nothing, if they had Howard, they went right to music, and this is so conceited, and they put on me and Huggy in the morning, would have been awesome.
I
think it would have been I think they would have.
Wow.
They would have did
I
fine.
think you guys would have done awesome. And I think the show was gaining steam. But then they pulled the plug.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what would happen, and we would
Well,
we would be in Philadelphia
I agree.
still right now.
I agree with.
Morning, I'd be driving a Mercedes Benz.
Oh man,
listen.
we've been making
Preston
that
and
fat
Steve,
money now. Oh, I know.
They're the morning show in Philadelphia.
Hey, let's go to the zany file,
I mean,
and then we're gonna follow
you
it up with
guys
the
would
wacky
kill those
file.
guys. Seriously, you guys would kill those guys. They're fucking overrated.
The other-
Period.
because
the
they're
other
only,
guys-
they're the only game in town. That's what it is. They're the
There's
only
no
game in town.
competition.
Steve is pretty smart though.
I mean, they're
He's a
probably
smart
nice
guy.
guys. They're probably nice
I would.
guys.
Yeah, they're. I would say.
I met one of them once. I mean, he wouldn't know me, but he was a nice guy. But listen, their show is fucking overrated.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's all there is. That's the thing. That's all there is. And they serve a very comfortable dish every day, and that's what it is. People don't like change. It's been that way forever.
Right.
That's
Philadelphia.
Yeah, it is. And we were a little different. We pushed the envelope, and Chris did too. And
I think Chris was more.
Yeah, he
bit
definitely
more.
pushed the envelope a lot. I do agree with you with the Howard thing and the David Lee Roth thing. I mean, those were monumental mistakes.
How the hell did you go
to let Howard go, and then you put on fucking David Lee Roth?
You should have just been like, we're going to cut our losses, go music here.
And then when they put Opie and Anthony back on, they were done at that point.
Yeah.
Because they had that huge success, and then it all went to hell, and then they tried to recapture it, and it wasn't going to work. It just wasn't. But I thought we had a pretty strong lineup there. I do. We had a good, you had Barsky, you had us, you had Kid. It was a good, solid lineup. I think it was going to work.
Even
I really
though
do.
we didn't have the experience like Barsky and Kid, I think
No, we
could
did
have
not.
been fine doing everything we did in a bigger scale with music in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
just my opinion.
And just put music at night.
Yeah, I think they just.
They should have given you guys more than 2 hours.
I think the corporate guys, whoever did it, said, "Hey, let's just ruin this radio station."
But
yeah, no, we were old news. That's the thing. We had been there for so long that they didn't want us there. The guy who ran it hated us, didn't want us there because he didn't fucking hire us.
Yeah, but look at Preston and Steve. Preston and Steve have been the same thing. I'm not bagging them. I'm just saying they've been, consistently there such a long time.
Right.
People like that. People want someone that they know.
Exactly, and that it's
they don't want to know. Like Kid was there for like a year, and they don't want to be like, "Oh, we're best friends because we know everything Kid Chris does." They don't. You got to build up. You're not tuning in 24 hours, or the 4 hours a day.
He was. I mean, they were clearly they had built a following, and I mean, obviously, it was good for all of us because we would go on their show, they would go on ours. We all made fun of each other. I thought there was.
Yeah, it was good.
There was some good things to it. There really was. They gave up to it. It's all about money. And they weren't bringing in the money that they wanted to because there were so many people to fucking pay on a talk radio station. Because every show had 85 fucking producers except ours. So they overpaid everybody, and then they weren't selling it on the street. That's the problem.
We had 3. You, me, and Jay Bird. It was his birthday, by the way, the other day.
Yeah, well, he was.
We did text him to come out, but he's working in a bar. It's great. So many people have
bar
gone
are you
on. So many people from our show have gone on to such greater things.
Yeah.
Another guy working at a bar part time.
Nobody works in radio anymore. Period. There's really like about 2 people I know that.
I've been dying to get back in. I want to get back in so bad, but
it would have to be so right for me to ever consider.
I would take a $20,000 loss right now.
You really would just to do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We had a great time. We had a lot of fun, but I just don't feel like it's fun like that anymore. I really don't.
Well, just for music, like XPN, I would totally go for XPN because their music. I love the music, and that's what it is.
Oh,
how many years did you guys do Rockers?
Hi, this is David Dye,
Don't
and
make fun
right
of
here
David
we
Dye,
have
dude.
the
You're
brand
listening to
new
Fish.
Robin Hitchcock CD. It was
gosh.
recorded in Glasgow, Scotland. This
They're not
track
musical
here-
snobs. Maybe if you opened your mind and you weren't on,
I like some of
on
that music.
Luna all the time, maybe you could hear something different.
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan, that's right. Yeah. What else is he like? That's gay.
Yeah, and he played me fucking Noel Gallagher on the way
Dude,
here.
it's
Noel
fucking
Gallagher.
That's a good CD. Yeah, that's a good CD.
You fucking
Noel
40
Gallagher's
years
Flying
ago.
Flying Birds.
40
Those
years.
2 albums are good fucking albums.
You're
Whatever.
so stupid.
Whatever.
Don't even talk to us with your gay
You have
music.
bad taste in music.
Yeah,
bad taste in women.
music.
Oh, please.
Bad taste in liquor.
Bad taste in friends.
Bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that's from.
I mean, maybe you should just become a fag. I mean, it's try it. It might work out better than
That's
this
not
other
happening.
scenario. I don't know.
No. I'm going to
No.
keep trying to creep as many women out as I can.
Well, it's working because my wife just locked herself in the room.
She just sent Matt a text message. Let me know when they leave.
Let me know when they leave.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Can I wave
How much
instead
longer
of
are you guys gonna
shaking
be?
his hand? Oh well, it's
Honestly, I think you guys,
yeah.
if you were against Preston and Steve, I think you would kick their fucking ass.
It's not
I
going to
don't know if we
happen.
kicked their ass. I think,
I think so.
dude. I think they do a good job. But you know what? I mean,
And
that
think
was
about
so
how
long
the
ago.
whole thing started when you guys were doing talk. It was just like they just were like, all right, just put those guys on for a little bit. And
Right.
you guys made something of it. It was like one day turned into a year, 2 years.
You know, the best part is they never told us we had the job. Like we never
No.
were told. we came in a Thursday was the first time we did it. If you
Yep.
remember, we came in on a Friday, and then I remember us calling Gil, our old program director. Gil, are we coming in on Monday? Like it was just trial, and Gil's like, yeah, just come in until I tell you not to, and that was it.
That was it. We just kept doing it.
For a year and a half. We just kept coming in.
They had no one else to fill that spot.
No,
so.
exactly.
Well, we
Exactly.
did a good job.
Yeah, but some days we did. Some days we were god awful. I remember we would sit in the boss's office, and he would get so mad that. Can we say names? Can we say names?
Well,
no.
I don't want to slam anybody, right? You
Yeah,
can't do
yeah. You don't want to do that. So when that jitbag ass neck fuckface would call
that. No, you
us,
can. You can say names.
I can say no. I don't want to say his name. Tom would call us in his office.
What's that site you were on? The big
Bumble.
Bumble. Big Bumble,
Bumble.
Big B. No, Bumble.
So he would call us in his office, and then he would say to me, he would point to Matt, he would say, you shouldn't be on the air. You should maybe run the board. And then he would say to me, you're really not that good either. You could maybe be like the second person on a show. Like it was just the most, he was so insulting to us. And I haven't prayed for his death every day since then.
He didn't die.
No, because
We're going
you
to the
can't
funeral,
kill
right?
the undead.
We're gonna go to his
You
funeral.
can't kill the undead.
Well,
Do you know what I've planned, by the way? And I do check the obituaries just to see if he shows up, because I want you and I to go. And then the first thing I want us to do is to congratulate his family, because I think it's a moment of celebration, frankly.
pop open a bottle of champagne.
And then I say, Matt, open up the casket, hold him down. I'm going to drive a stake through his car to be sure that he's fucking dead.
And then Matt goes, I'm going to teabag him.
Is it chai
There you
tea?
go.
Is it chai
It's
tea?
my tea bag.
Some Italian teabag.
Dunk. It's dunking time.
He was an awful human being.
Back in those days,
Yeah.
I was working at CBS 3. So one day I'm walking through the hallway, and one of the anchors comes up to me, and she's like, are you Applehead? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I can't believe the Matt and Huggy show got canceled. She goes, I used to listen to that every day driving home. She's like, I love that show. And I was like, wow. I was like, that's pretty cool. You know, like,
That's
you know,
funny.
that,
What
like,
was her
somebody-
name? Who was that?
That was Liz Kepner. She used to work at the station years
Wow.
ago.
She was an anchor?
And she was an anchor, and she was a big fan. Her husband came to the station one day, and she's like, honey, look, this is Applehead. And
Oh
I
my
was
God,
like,
really?
that was the one and only time anybody ever came up to me.
Look at me.
Like, holy shit. Mom, look at me, I made it.
Well, I remember we would go to events and people would come up to you and they'd be like, say right.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, right.
Now
How many times do you want me to say it?
You remember Donovan from the Extreme Team?
Yeah.
Remember
Well,
that.
that's how I met him. I was in where I live. He worked at Acme, and I was talking. He's like, "Are you Matt from Matt and Huggy?" And I was like, "Yeah." But yeah, you don't really get your voice doesn't really get recognized, but
You have a very distinctive voice. Yeah, you
Hey,
do.
man.
Yeah.
hey man, hey man.
But you do. You do. So I can see people recognizing your voice. I didn't get it that much. Not like that, because I have just an annoying Jew nasal voice. So you don't really, people don't recognize that.
Listen,
as much.
I think that we should knock off the Jew thing. Like, I don't want to call you Jew anymore. I feel bad
Why?
because I've been working for a lot of Hebrews, and I feel
They pay you well?
they do. Yeah.
All right, good.
Because they can't do anything in themselves.
I know. I'm one of them. Let me tell you, I changed the batteries in the remote, and I'm like, oh, that's it. Day's over.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't
yeah.
call somebody for that?
I didn't.
Good
no.
for you, man.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Very
I'm
impressed.
Googling battery remote changer.
Oh, you're so bad.
Oh, all right.
Well, you know, last summer I
Yeah.
was the
What?
bar that I bartend at.
What?
I went in to go
What?
and
What?
work my shift, and all of a sudden I
Woody's?
hear
Woodyes. That's
Woody's.
I worked with short shorts.
You just
and no
got
shirt.
it. You were on delay.
Yeah,
all
I
right.
was.
That's all right.
So all of a sudden here, yo, Applehead. I'm like, who the hell? I'm like, because nobody calls me Applehead, really. Only a few people. And I see its crazy car
Oh,
sitting at
my
the bar.
God.
So I made the mistake of giving him my phone number. And he was like, he's been calling me all the time. I'm like, he's like, he texted me like a couple weeks ago and he says, let's go to the auto show. You bring the girls and I'll bring the beer.
Yeah,
whatever,
the horrible,
whatever it was.
cheap whiskey.
So And I was sick as shit. I'm like, dude, I'm sick. I'm not going anywhere.
Did you give him my fucking number? You did, didn't you? Because he
might
texted
have.
me and called me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did.
What a dick, dude.
And you know what? Can I just
Dude, we
say,
should fucking
Carl?
We should beat the shit out of him tonight, Applehead.
Carl just ended up on a Kid Chris podcast. He called into it.
You did?
Yeah, they kind of pilfered him a little bit. He would call into their show after we left because he was missing us.
Yeah.
And then they used him, and then he calls in a podcast.
So Kid's doing a podcast?
Yeah, he does a podcast too. Yeah,
Okay.
and then they called in. Crazy fucking Carl called in there.
Well, I just want to plug that I'll probably be out on Shoutcast. Me and my buddy Don, to start out the podcasting, and then hopefully I'll get you guys into this thing.
Your buddy Don.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it with your buddy Don.
Yeah, listen, I need an outlet, buddy. I need to talk about things.
I didn't realize that there was another guy involved in this. So you
guys
asked,
gonna
you
break
were
up?
talking about a podcast, and then I'm figuring obviously you're going to come to me, the person who made you look good for all those years, and then you got a side gig going here.
I didn't.
Don.
Listen, this is.
His name's Don Huggy.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just. It might. If it happens, it just needs to be happening physically here.
Well, in
Unless-
your basement?
Yeah.
I mean, there is technology where I could be somewhere else.
How?
You Oh God.
Okay, we'll
Lots
figure it
of
out.
fumes.
I'm just gonna say I need to start off doing it, and then I can build up something, and then we could figure it all out.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, they're in or I'm out. I don't know this
I'm gonna have
Don
to side
guy.
with Huggy on this one.
I don't know this Don guy.
Well, I mean, this could be like when you're not there, he could come in. He's like a
Man,
special
you are
host.
like fucking cold.
He's Huggy
You are
light.
just like step on my face. Like what the? Who is this guy?
He's just a friend.
What's going on between the two of you?
We're best friends.
Does he like the Grateful Dead?
Really? Wow. I wanted you to meet my kids tomorrow. No, I'm calling that off. I don't want you to meet my daughters.
We got to cut this off.
All right, that's fine. I've had enough.
I mean, I
We
don't
gotta go
think-
in the city
We
and
don't want to
drink.
bore you. We last time we did was an hour. I think
It
we need
was.
to
It
cut
was
off
too much.
now.
It was too much.
And in this way, we want more, and we'll go
Yeah, exactly.
again another
We want
time.
to leave the audience wanting more.
Damn
Yep.
straight, buddy.
Yep. All right. Well,
Kind of
Applehead.
like your penis.
Obviously.
I wish I had more.
I've got 3 inches to paradise.
One night of disappointing sex, honey.
Yes. Hey, honey, are you ready?
Well, that was completely awesome.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for coming, Applehead. It was good to have you here.
I hear you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm
Great.
glad you guys had me. Last time I wanted to come, but I couldn't.
Yeah, that was too bad.
I think we kind of
Yeah, I
really
think-
didn't want him here.
No, we
right?
didn't.
Yeah, like we
No,
we
we
didn't
didn't.
actually try to give more of an effort to get
I
you here.
understand.
Oh, there was no. Matt, I'll come get you. There was nothing like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was
No.
nothing like that.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
they're
it's
not-
too bad you can't make it.
I called them and texted them. They're not responding.
Yeah. Guys.
You there?
Guys.
Ah,
All right.
whatever.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens with all this. So take care, Matt. It's good
Should we
seeing
call
you.
this Two and a Jew?
Whatever you want.
Isn't that a great
Yeah,
name?
that's a good song.
Two
Yeah,
and a
that's
Jew.
I thought you were going to make fun of Jews. You said it like a minute ago.
I know. I feel bad.
Well, you
I'm
caved
sorry.
in, huh?
No, I was trying to think of a catchy name that, like,
Gentiles and a Jew.
if we're up on Shoutcast, and we can do that,
All right, that's great.
right? But we have to talk about more than just
Two
this
and a
because,
Jew.
Why don't you just do the Matt and Huggy show?
well, I guess we could do that.
Yeah, we could. We did do it for a long time. Yeah,
Okay.
could do that.
There may be some people that remember.
No.
Probably.
There's a
three.
few. We get a lot of
3
likes
people?
on the I upload old content to the Facebook page, the Matt and Huggy Show. I forget what it's called. It's got to be something like that. And we get a lot of new likes every week. People are viewing the page. People listen to the bits. I put up some commercial that we did. It was
Because I gave you all that audio. That I
yeah, you
mailed to
did.
you,
So
right?
I uploaded some
That's
stuff.
right, I forgot about that.
It was some very racist commercial, extremely. It was Negro work songs.
Oh,
We treated
Jesus.
it like it was like some CD collection of
Those
the
were the
greatest
days.
Negro work songs. Like really, how hateful were we?
We need to talk about music the next time, though. We need to explore some music.
Well, you know what I was thinking, and I told our old program director Gil, I thought a good podcast would be like you pick a topic and then you defend your choices while we make fun of you. For instance, like we do, favorite guitarist, and then each of us gives our pick, and then we try to defend it, and then we can make fun of each other. Obviously,
That's good. I like that.
because we always did that shit.
Yeah.
We would have those intense music arguments.
I like that.
And
like that.
that's why we always said never reveal your favorite band or you will get made fun of.
But we have to talk about different things. It just can't be about music, right?
Well, no, but music's always a good way to kind of
Yeah.
ease into it. Drummers and bands and things like that. And we could go to other stuff, of course.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks a lot. This is great.
Applehead.
hear you.
Thanks for being a celebrity, Applehead.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. It's great to see you.
It's good to see you guys. I don't see you very often.
All right, cut this thing off.
How do we end this thing?
I just
We
the
just
red
keep-
button that's going.
we
Make
just
it
keep
not
going
red.
and we just stop.
Yeah.
Stop talking.